The sound of sirens in Vinnytsia in central Ukraine warns of another potential Russian air and missile attack, while in the port city of Mariupol, heavy bombardments have civilians scrounging for food and fuel.
The situation is awful. Russian army continues to do airstrikes, air bombing, artillery shelling, and their troops are behind the city, and in some districts of the city we have street battles. So as you understand, the humanitarian situation decreases hour by hour, second by second.
Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelenskky says fewer people were evacuated from 4 cities on Friday, about 7,000 in total. Zelenskky accused Russia of refusing to allow anyone out of Mariupol. He said Ukraine would again try to deliver food and medicine to the city there on Saturday.
This is how the militaries answered the Kremlin command's question about what prevented them from capturing Ukraine in 4 days. Strong people of the steel country. This information is unverified, but this fact is indisputable.
In a phone call with Zelensky, U.S. President Joe Biden detailed new measures against Moscow. Along with the G7 and EU, the U.S. will move to revoke normal trade relations with Russia, paving the way for new tariffs. Suspending normal trade relations requires congressional approval, and there's likely bipartisan support for the action. The U.S. Congress has already passed nearly $14 billion in humanitarian and military aid to Ukraine. President Biden responded in stark terms to some members of Congress, pushing the administration to reverse course and allow the transfer of Poland's MiG fighter jets to Ukraine.
The idea that we're going to send in offensive equipment and have planes and tanks and trains going in with American pilots and American crews, just understand, and don't kid yourself, no matter what you all say, that's called World War III, okay?
While Russian forces have made the biggest advances on cities in the east and south, the Pentagon says there is evidence of increased momentum towards the capital, Kyiv, and Moscow's offensive has widened, striking airfields in the west.
It's not like there hasn't been any airstrikes in western Ukraine since the beginning of this operation 16 days ago. It's just that we haven't seen that as a routine matter. So now you got 2 in 1 day. That's notable.
U.S. officials say global sanctions are having a significant impact on the Russian economy. But in Ukraine, daily survival grows more difficult. Craig Boswell, TRT World.